I am a person who give, pour, and then at the end of the day, what? My cup is empty, and I'm left like just hanging out there. My name is Sierra, and this is my Hedo Story. I am 31 years old, and I currently work in policy and helping people, and I am a servant leader, community servant. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm like a 7-ish. I'm fueled by uncertainty and also by passion and also pain. This is the time that I buried my dad like 7 years ago. So I've been kind of feeling the grief of that, even though it's been 7 years. So I've been fueled by that. I know that's strange to say, how can you be fueled by grief? I have been in this weird space where it's like, I'm trying to grieve, but I'm not trying to be handicapped by it. Your situation isn't necessarily the totality of your identity. But I think my organization, like, that was healing because I think about him. Part of his life, he was homeless.
The organization?
Braxton Legacy Foundation.
It's named
after my father. Faced a lot of challenges in my life. Different ways of like going through or dealing with my challenges. I would say my faith really helped me through. Just talking to God about what's going on. Like, that's where my peace comes from. You know, being open to receiving help, I think, is another form of self-care. It's just share that I'm going through a hard time instead of just acting like everything's okay when it's not. Another thing I do is get my hair done. I get my hair done, and it literally, you can see my countenance change. Like, my face literally changes from the moment I get into the chair to out of the chair. So I do massages, breathing, yoga, just find a way to regulate my nervous system. And then therapy. Oh, this is a plug for therapy, actually. Oh, nature. Oh my gosh, I forgot to talk about nature. I love to go on hikes. I love to go for runs. Even when I play golf, part of golf that I love is I just like being outside. Ecotherapy that's my girl. Outside nature is definitely a healing in a way that I like to give back to myself. I am definitely a person who enjoys pleasure. Sex, can I say sex?
Yes, you can.
We grown, you know, do what you gotta do. And especially if you have a husband, your partner, you know, just do your thing. And be safe if you know, out here, you know, doing your things too. Shopping is my guilty pleasure. It's just such a pleasurable experience for me to just buy something and I know it's gonna look good on me. I love to dance. I love to just like go out and just enjoy myself and have a good time. I remember a time in my life where I literally thought I was the ugliest thing in the world, y'all. I was 7 years old. I will never forget. This girl said, "You are the ugliest girl I ever seen in my life." And so when she said that, it literally broke me. And so beauty was something that like I didn't see myself as. But then as I got older, I just became more confident in who I was and just the way God made me. And now I honestly feel like I'm the most beautiful girl in the world. Like, I look at myself and I love it. But I say that to say, from someone who used to have very low self-esteem and the word beauty I thought would not even relate to me, and now I'm the complete opposite. When I say the most beautiful girl in the world, it's not just external. I think it's internal too. You could get in an accident and your face could burn up. Will you still be beautiful? But I also think that beauty is how you treat people, you know, how you love people. Like, you can externally look good, but in the inside, like, rotten and nasty. So I look in the mirror and I see beauty. I want other women to feel the same way. Like, I want other women to know that they're beautiful regardless of, you know, how they may think about themselves or how people may have treated them. Like, I really want women to know that you're beautiful, because once you know that you're beautiful, it just changes the way you carry yourself, your outlook on life, and everything. So beauty to me means love, loving who you are, loving yourself, and also being okay with the way that you look, and know that however you look, it's beautiful. Like, you need to say to yourself every day, I am the most beautiful woman in the world. And we could all be the most beautiful woman in the world. Like, the moment I take my hair out, when I take out my rollers and I just see the curls, or if I'm doing like a twist out, sometimes with twist outs it's not always perfect, but I just love like the night preparation, and then to see the result in the morning and it like works out, because sometimes the bonnet comes off my head and it look a mess, but other times it's perfect. Or if it's not perfect, I just find a way to make it work. My favorite part is seeing the prep that I've done before just come to light. And so some of my favorite products, I would say Fenty Beauty foundation stick. I have a busy life, and so sometimes I'm waking up at 4 in the morning and I have 30 minutes to get ready. I can just, do the little stick. And then sometimes even with the stick, it's like, okay, this looks a little bland, and so I want to throw on some lashes. So I'll do some Hedo Beauty lashes on top of like my Fenty foundation, and then maybe I'll throw on some concealer, LA Girl, just to do some under eye stuff, and maybe even like some other spots. I'm just like a quick glam person, again with my schedule, but I do love just like that coverage look. That's why I do like to, do like a quick something just to say, hey, I tried. My favorite part of my beauty routine is my baths, like a whole bath experience. Again, because I'm working out, so I do some Epsom salt and I do like a cool bubble bath. I get some music, I make my tea or wine, depending how I'm feeling. And that is like my cool down of my day. It's almost ritualistic for me. My favorite lash would have to be with the girls. And the reason why I like it is the duality of it. I think kind of represents my personality and different aspects of myself. It's the dramatic flair, and I'm one for the drama.
But I just hate when people bandwagon.
I'm a drama queen at times, but I've learned to love that version of me. Like, that's okay. And then other times I can be very chill, I can be very calm, and I think that's what this lash is. I love this lash simply for the fact that there are two very similar yet distinct points of it, and I think that matches perfectly with my personality. Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at me. Hey, Judy. I'm here for this. Oh, and a curl.
Yeah.
A curl. Oh, look at these eyes. Is that not crazy? My message to every woman out there is take care of you, whatever that looks like. I'm going to get my hair done. I'm going to spend some time doing my makeup today. It's very unique to yourself. My go-to phrase is take care of you. And let me tell you, that is my advice to myself, because I am a person who give, pour, and then at the end of the day, my cup is empty, and I'm left like just hanging out there. So I had to learn, and I'm still learning, to be frank, that Sierra, you gotta take care of you. You have to invest in yourself, and all that love that you like to give to others, make sure you're giving that same love to yourself. Like, girls, date yourself, go out, take yourself out on a date, even if it's a walk in the park. Self-care doesn't always mean spend money. It can also mean I'm just gonna take this moment for me. And also, another thing is self-care, as much as it is luxurious, sometimes self-care is I'm gonna clean up today. Or sometimes self-care is I'm going to take accountability. That's another message, is as much as I want you guys to take care of you and do your thing and make sure that you're okay, remember that at the end of the day, you're still going to be you, and you're still going to have to, face whatever those challenges are. So use self-care not as an escapism, but use self-care as a reflection and as a way of continuing to do better on whatever better looks like for you.